Hey you guys, it's Corey, owner of Alpha Strat. Kind of wanted to give you a quick rundown of how everything is played out through the Discord. Um, so obviously, start here, training center. Right, as of right now, you can um, click this link, go on YouTube, and I will walk you through the indicator and the trading view. If you scroll up here, there's several things that you can look at, um, you know, how to spot supply and demand zones, how to build trend lines, um, candles, reversals, candlestick basics like the structure, um, how everything is. Um, these are also like patterns, how to place a stop loss on your options, and how to trade options. Um, So obviously, the rules. Every place has to have rules. Um, so anyway, so announcements. So announcements are like major announcements. Obviously, um, if it has anything to do with the indicator, it's gonna go with the indicator updates. But as far as like major updates, um, there's really not just gonna be just a huge amount because obviously announcements we want them to be important. So obviously, whenever we came out with Alpha AI for the release, obviously that was an announcement. Stocks of the month. So, if you're an investor, stocks of the month is important. So every single month, at the beginning of the month, I will update all of our holdings that I watch, and every 30 days I add um, companies and I take out companies. So as of so for January, we removed these companies, and then we added um, these companies right here. In 2025, Alpha outperformed um, S&P 500. I actually think the S&P 500 actually went up a couple more percentages um, before the end of the month. So, but obviously, Alpha still did outperform them. Um, as of right now, in January, we are already beating the S&P 500. February 1st, we'll update those holdings again. In 2025, obviously, Alpha Strat didn't beat the S&P 500 every single month, but in the course of the 12 months, we did beat them. So SPY daily level, this is where every single morning, Alpha, excuse me, Alpha AI is going to give you these levels. Draw horizontal lines, learn these levels, go back and back test previous days, and see how accurate it is. It's pretty accurate, guys. For day trading, this is where everybody kind of communicates. Um, you know, just to kind of have fun throughout the day. Swing trading, swing trading is very powerful. Not the most popular because it's slow and boring, but like I said, very powerful. Um, you know, these you may not get as much action on the swing trading discussion because we may hold a play for 2 to 3 months. You know, so if we post in swing trading, it's most likely important. And if you are interested in a swing trade, you can always post in this and ask about things. So Alpha Strat results, you can see this is where people place all their winnings. Greg had a really good day the other day. This is where people post how much they've earned on day trading or swing trading. Indicator updates. I try to update and make our indicator better each week, each month. I know, like when I started building the indicator 2 and a half years ago, I was updating it like every other day. Now it's like once a week, once a month now. So, as we use it, I always find things that need to be updated. things that need to make it cleaner. Um, you know, it's just I want us to have the best product. So it's just always just updating and learning. So mindset and wealth. This is something very new. This is where um, I'm going to be posting like financial advice, like you know how to get out of debt, or you know um, you know having a good um, um, community around you, or good I always tell people, if you're around people, that's who you're going to be. These are just kind of things, just kind of help build wealth, how to strengthen your mind. Um, so this is something new that I've added. I actually added it this morning. Um, so I look forward to posting some of those things. So this team discussion, unless you're part of the team, you really can't see those things. But as you can see, this is where the team is going to be discussing. And down here, like I'm going to click on mine, for instance. So pretty much everybody that's on our team, um, they have the ability to post, things for the whole entire community to see. That's not necessarily regarding of anything like this, but just, like yesterday I posted, we're having the CPI in the morning. Obviously I sent that the night before at 9:25, and in the morning we got everything kind of took place, and now we're down like $6 or $7. So things like that is stuff like I'll post. I may post something that's a little bit of training here and there. But so if y'all have any questions, or like I said, you can always message us personally. But yeah, hope you guys enjoy it.